With the world suddenly thrown into a mass lockdown due to a pandemic no one saw coming, things have been hectic. Due to this, taking care of ourselves and our mental health can become very difficult, especially for those who have mental illnesses such as anxiety and depression. Between 20 to 30% of adolescents report symptoms of depression. While depression once was considered an adult affliction, the mean age of onset today is 15 years old. Almost 9% of high school students have attempted suicide in the past year. Anxiety disorders are the most common of all mental illnesses and affect 25% of all teens and 30% of all teen girls. This is Logan Leiden, a junior in high school and a student athlete whose season was canceled due to the pandemic. Her input on what it's like being in quarantine with a mental illness.
Being in quarantine with mental illness, it's pretty rough. Without the basic, school, seeing your friends kind of motivation that usually dragged me out of bed, I find it harder every morning to get myself to do things. It's difficult for me to get myself out of bed and make a start to my day, and I just find it kind of pointless now that there's nothing forcing me to be active physically, socially.
My name is Sage Fosnock. I'm a junior at Kailua High School, and I have medium to high grade depression. And being in quarantine with this mental illness does get really tough sometimes, not being able to see my friends or not having that certain schedule to keep me motivated and keep me going. It has gotten pretty tough. It has definitely taken a toll on my mental health. My anxiety is acting up a lot. It's been hard. Having that support is definitely important, and it's really difficult sometimes to feel supported, like you are, but it doesn't feel like that. But yeah.
Us, the best thing to do was find someone who could help us, and that was the counselor. For other people, it might be just a matter of listening. It might be holding. Everyone's going to be different depending on your illness and depending on, I think, personality also.
Now, I know that the different forms of support is different for everybody, but for right now, all I can say is just hang in there. I know this honestly sucks. It really does. It gets hard. It gets difficult. You just don't want to deal with this anymore, but it will end eventually. You'll be able to go back to normal. You'll be able to see your friends again. Just follow the rules. Do whatever you can to cope that's healthy and safe for yourself. Right now, mental health is definitely one of the biggest focuses for me, and hopefully for other people as well, because mental health is health. Your brain is a muscle. You need to take care of yourself before anything else. And I hope everyone's hanging in there and doing good.